Good morning. One of the first games that an acting student plays, which I remember playing when I first started studying the craft, is the class is given one sentence, and everyone in the class has to say it a different way. The classic sentence is, "I love you." And the first person looks romantically at the teacher and says, "I love you." And the second person looks sarcastically at the teacher and goes, "I love you." And it goes on, and no two people are supposed to say the line the same way. That's because in any script, an actor has room to interpret the character his or her own way. That's why you can see the same play with different actors and get a different experience each time. The same is true of Torah study. Yesterday, when I was doing my class on the Torah portion for this week, we were talking about the fact that you can read a Torah portion in many different ways. The rabbis do this all the time. The process that the rabbis use is called midrash. And how one rabbi interprets a story may not be how a different rabbi interprets the story. And that's where you come in. We all come to the material with a fresh perspective. When you are in synagogue, do you just say the prayers by rote? Or do you ask yourself, how do I personally interpret this prayer? How do I personally interpret the Torah portion that is being read today? How do I personally interpret the Haftorah? I promise you, if you try reading the prayers and the Torah and the Haftorah through the lens of your own human experience, you will have a much richer and more fulfilling experience. So approach the text, grapple with the text, interpret the text, ask questions of the text. Let it be a living, breathing document for you, the way it has been for our people for thousands of years. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.